I'd give it like a 8. But I don't know if I'd pick it though. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
gosh, that is the highest rating of this video.
Welcome to another episode of Our Walk of Life. On today's channel, we'll be going over the difference between an alligator and a crocodile.
So I am further in my second trimester, which means we are getting closer to knowing the gender of baby number 5. So we are going to be doing a baby name video. Okay, so our 4-year-old's name is Catalina, and our 1-year-old's name is Talia.
And then our oldest boy is called Eden.
Called Eden?
Yeah, that's
He's
what
named
He's
Eden.
named Eden. And then our second son is Ezra.
We wanted to share our boy and girl names this time around.
I don't know if anybody will pick up on, but like we usually pick like gender like neutral names, or at least like not names that are typically like masculine for boys.
I'd say Catalina and Talia are very feminine. But that is one thing about boy names. I hate like uber masculine like boy names. What is an example of like a
John.
okay, that's different. Nobody wants to name their child John.
That's messed up. That's a popular name.
No, but I just like Ezra, Eden, like Eden's
Ezra's
pretty
pretty
gender.
masculine too, actually. now that I think
Ezra
about it.
is masculine, but it's not like the A, like it softens the name to me. Like it's a strong name.
Yeah.
And Eden, I remember he fought me on Eden for the longest time, and so many people, like, because that was when we would like tell people the names we were thinking of before birth,
Yeah.
and people were like, side eye, like that's a girl name. And I was like, it's definitely not a girl name. It sounds like Aiden, but like Eden.
I was kind of on the fence because the E, for the first E is so like feminine, I feel like, to begin the name with, but like now that his name's Eden, I'm like, I can't see a girl with it. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
yeah.
it wouldn't be a problem if a girl did have, but I'm like, I can't imagine a girl with that name. Anyway, I got my names right here.
I'm afraid of
Let me
hearing
send you
his
the-
names.
I like Roman names. I like Greek names.
He likes very like strong, older, like they have a lot of characteristic.
Wanted this name, I wanted it to be what I told you, like more like historically like significant to us. Like since we're so like diverse, like ethnicity wise. So like I wanted like maybe like a Korean name or like a Japanese name or
Like a nod to like our roots,
yeah,
our ancestral roots.
like something that attaches us to it, because I literally have no connections to Korea at all.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like I like that idea. I also this time around want a name that's more like that represents like this pregnancy. Like for some reason I feel like this baby brings like a really good energy. I'd like a name that kind of like
That kind of
portrays that like symbolizes that. But I wasn't looking at names that were like that. I was just looking at names that were like sounded
well, this
nice
is
to
just
me.
the first, because you're still so early in the pregnancy. Like this is just the first batch of names.
Yeah, these are names that like at a glance I like, but not necessarily like that I would like consider heavily. But I'm like, I either like the spelling, I like the way the name looks.
Something about him like stuck out to you,
Yeah,
popped out.
yeah. Okay, so did you want to do boy names first?
Okay, we can do that. My first one is Tyus.
Tyus. I don't hate that, but I think it sounds kind of like Taurus
It does.
and Talia.
Wait, are they gonna be a Taurus? What?
Isn't that a Scorpio?
In November, late November, December?
Yeah, actually I have to look that up. Hold up.
5 seconds later. A Sagittarius.
Oh, is that what it?
Sagittarius.
But yeah, so it would definitely be a
So Sagittarius. Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Well, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, first impressions.
You can't. I. It's not a bad name. It definitely doesn't fit our kids though.
One of the reasons why I picked it was because it's close to Talia.
I think that's a reason to not pick it. Talia and Tyus. I mean, if they were twins, maybe. I'd give it like a solid like 5. You ready for me?
Every time she gives me boy names, I'm like, they're just cringy. I'm like,
Really? Because 2 of the boy names that I've given you, we've ended up naming our sons. So how cringy are they? I think you'll like this one. It's Xandro.
Xandro? With the X?
Yeah. According to this baby name page, it means man's defender. It's of Hungarian and Greek origin.
So it's
His
just a name.
His nickname could be Zanny.
I don't know how much I like the Dro part, but I liked remember last time with Ezzy, I liked Xander.
Xander's just too common.
Yeah.
But I thought Xandro was like a very like, it sounds kind of like, you know, Greekish, but then like Xander kind of makes it more modern. It's not like one of those names that like you see like in school and the teacher's like, Xandro.
I like it. I think I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
That's it.
It's alright.
So rude.
I like it more than I like Tyus. Well, but I have an even better one.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that one for last though.
Hit me with your
My
best
next one.
shot.
My next one's a pretty simple one. Kai.
I don't like Kai because I've known like way too many Kais in my life. Have you never met a Kai?
No.
I don't like it. Too common.
Alright.
Veto. 2 out of 10. Next one. I've recommended this with Ezzy when I was pregnant with Ezzy. Azai.
Azai.
Similar to Kai.
It looks like acai.
It does.
But with the Z, Azai. I don't like that name though. I think I told you I don't like A names. Not that I don't like them, they're just not my preference. If I had to choose a name for my kids, it's not an A name.
I just gravitate towards like vowel boy names because I feel like it softens.
I'd give Azai a 3 out of 10.
I think it was at least worth
If
like
it was
a 5.
just Zai, take the A out.
Zai's not bad.
Okay, my last one.
Last boy name for you. Is this the one that you said this is the one?
No, with this one, it's funny because this one's actually like close to yours. It's Xandus.
I don't like that at all.
Last year, I liked Xander with Ezzy or with before Taya. I came across it again and I was like, I like the name, but let's see like what else I could do. So I started looking at like popular like variations of it, and then I was like, I don't like any of them, so I just made one up.
You made that one up?
Well, I don't know if I'm the only one who made it up, but
You pulled that name out your ass.
yeah.
I'm impressed with the creativity.
Well, I didn't make it up. I'm just saying it's not a name.
Aw, look at you. For that, I'll give it like a 4. My last boy name is Ozario.
Ozario. I'm just gonna give a one-word answer.
It means
No.
wealth.
No.
Ozario.
No, it's not bad. I don't know.
I don't know if it's necessarily our like type, but I liked the vibe of it.
I don't like that. Is it Italian? What is that?
Yeah, it's Italian and it's like a surname.
Ozario. Okay, so now let's go to
Girl names. I love girl names so much more because they're just so much more fun. I think I like girlier names because my name doesn't end with like an A. It doesn't like ooze femininity. So I always like looking at girl names that ooze femininity and like girliness. Alessia.
There we go with the A names.
I had mixed feelings about this one because it kind of sounds like Alexis. It's spelled similar. Her nickname could be Sia. Lessie.
I don't prefer A names.
I guarantee this baby is gonna have an A name just because you said that.
Alright, so my first one is Kaya.
That was one of the names that I originally had on my list, but I
Really?
scratched it. It's not bad. I think I would like it more if I didn't know anybody named Kaya.
I don't know anybody, but it's perfect because Talia is her name, but because Lena abbreviates everything.
Or was Bubby and Essie that came up with that?
Anyway.
Because they couldn't say Talia.
Oh yeah, so that's why. I thought it was her though. Or she was just
No.
calling her what was she calling her?
Tall.
She was calling her tall.
Lena was the first one to call Bubby Bub, Ezzy, Ez. And
She literally called me Da.
Duh.
Too lazy to say Dada. Anyway, they call Talia Taya.
So, yeah, I don't think I'd like that because of that and because I know somebody named Kaya. But I don't think that the name is bad.
Taya and Kaya. That'd be perfect.
No, that's like Catalina and like Emelina.
Okay, well if it was a nice name, then yeah.
No. Okay, I'd give that one a 5 out of 10. Anara.
Anara?
I'm realizing that all my names start with an A.
I feel like that's every time. You always pick all A names. It's kind of just like Amara.
Yeah. It's of Persian origin. Nickname Ara. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like, come here, Ara.
Those are like nice names. Names with A's are nice names. Like, they feel like they're very like feminine names. I just don't like them. So on that note, I decline that name. Anara.
I actually like it a lot more saying it out loud. But what out of 10?
I like a 3.
What?
A 3. Next one I have is the breadwinner. I saw it like 3 different times before I finally picked it. Nari.
Nari.
If I remember, it was like it had like a mixture of like some 2 syllables in like Japanese and then 2 in Swahili. So it was like had like some relativity to our ethnicity.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I feel like we naturally like have like a nickname, and Ari, we already have a family member.
Ew. Narwhal.
Nardog. That's not bad. I'd give that like a 7 out of 10. I like that. It wasn't atrocious. Okay, this one is of Irish origin. You're Irish. And I wanted to find something like, you know, because I remember you like mentioning that. It was like one of those names that, you know, is spelled like super like Irish, but it's pronounced like, you know. So it's Nuala.
Nuala.
What caught my eye is the spelling, because I liked all the...
And you?
Nuala.
I would not expect that spelling would be pronounced like that.
I mean, Irish spellings, like, they're very, very, like, not similar to English. The spelling is what caught my eye, and then the pronunciation wasn't bad either. So I was like, okay.
I don't know how if I love it, but it's not bad. I know my mom would like that name.
She'd be like, oh my gosh, yes, do it.
Especially because if she found out it was like Irish origin,
Yeah.
she would definitely like that.
Yeah, I just think it would be super annoying having to correct people with the pronunciation.
I'd give it like a 8. But I don't know if I'd pick it though.
Oh my gosh, that is the highest rating of this video.
Yeah, well, mine was the second because you said 7, so I was like, you know what? I gotta be generous. I did like it though, so.
I'm impressed with myself.
Okay, my last one. You might like it, you might not. I don't know if I like it. I kind of just resonated with me.
Oh, okay, it resonated with you?
Orion. Why you look like that?
We're talking about girl names, right?
Yeah. What?
Orion?
Yeah.
Like Orion's belt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a boy name.
It could be, I feel like it could be go either way. Like, I could see a boy with that name, I could see a girl with that
I
name.
cannot see a girl with the name Orion.
It's pretty, like, feminine.
I'm so disappointed. How?
Starts
What
with
part?
the O, sounds like Orion. Sounds
Name
pretty feminine.
another girl name. Starts with an O.
Olesia? I don't know.
When did that come from?
Octavia?
I knew you were going to pick Octavia, and I was going to tell you that doesn't end with an A, because the A will automatically make it feminine. So name a girl name that starts with an O that doesn't end with an A to make it feminine.
Oprah.
That's an A.
It ends with an H.
A sounding.
It don't matter. I just gave you 2. You said
No,
give me an O
that
name.
doesn't
I
count.
gave you 2
That doesn't
back to
count.
back.
That doesn't end with an A, like an A sound. Orion is not my jam at all. It is a boy name to me. I would put it at like 1.
If there's any girls out there named Orion, I need you to speak up.
It is literally like naming your daughter Peter.
No, it's not.
At least if you at least turned it to like Petra. Like if you could do like Araya or something like that. I don't know. Just make it a little bit feminine.
Either way, I mean, it was just a name that kind of resonated with me at the moment.
I'm glad it resonated with you. I had actually high hopes for your last name because your names were better than the names that you've given me in the past.
So the names we came out with were Nari, you gave a 7.
Nari
And Nuala. So maybe N is where it's going to go this time. We have no N names.
Nari, wait, that was for girls though, right?
Yeah.
And then for boys, did we have any that...
We didn't really have any that stuck out. or Xandus, or a Zan.
The Zan.
Yeah, type of Zan variation.
Zan. I really like Xandro.
So maybe like some type of Zan or something similar to it for a boy, and then for a girl maybe something with like an N.
And I like that. I think we should find out the gender within the next week, which is exciting. And then we can do like a revised baby names list depending on the actual gender. I strongly believe it's boy. So do you, right?
I think it's a boy still.
Yeah. So it might be a little Xandro.
A little Zanny.
Oh, okay. That's actually really cute. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine a little like baby and just being like, little Xandro?
Little Zanny.
I wanted to do the old wives' tales before we found out the gender, and then find out the gender, and then do like a revised gender-specific baby names video.
So make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. That way you guys can
follow along on this exciting part of the pregnancy where everything like starts picking up and you can start planning a little bit better, because we'll know the gender, we'll be able to pick out a name, we'll be able to get more clothes.
And it's all gonna happen really fast, so be ready for it. And
why are you looking at me?
I'm talking to you.
You're telling me to be ready for it. You be ready for it. I'm the one giving birth.
Well, on that note, be ready for it because it's all gonna happen super fast. See you guys in the next video.
Until next time. Wow. You did not just do